Yeah, Shriram, this is a sentence equivalence because if you notice, there are six options. In fact, the first two are sentence equivalence, the third one is text completion. Okay, deceitful. Deceitful means trying to cheat, cunning, misleading, and then trying to cheat. Choleric is hot tempered, quick to get angry. Morose is gloomy, very sad. Imperious means dominating, very bossy, domineering. It's a negative word. Morose is a negative word, choleric is a negative word, deceitful is a negative word, vengeful, seeking revenge, vindictive, Vindictive. Vengeful, you see the word revenge is already there in that. Vengeful means seeking revenge. Irascible. Irascible means hot tempered, quick to get angry, irritable. Okay. You already seem to have a pair here. Hmm? The actor was quick to warn new members of the cast that the director's cherubic countenance. Cherubs are baby angels. You will find in Christian mythology a lot of baby angels with wings and they will be shooting arrows of love. And you see, the god of love, the baby god of love. What do you call him? So, Cupid is there. Cupid, if you have come across the word. So Cupid is the Roman god of love. He is either a baby or a young, youth, young man who is completely naked with wings and he is shooting arrows, and he is also known as Amor. And Eros is the Greek counterpart. Eros is the Greek god of love. So now cherub means that. That is a baby angel. A grown up angel is called a seraph. Seraph. Please make a note. Now, this word countenance means the face or facial expression which indicates the state of mind. Countenance can be used as a verb. To countenance somebody's mistakes means to overlook or pardon. Belie, contradict, misrepresent. He belied the expectation of his parents. That means he disappointed. So, this cherubic countenance belied the dash temperament. Now, temperament means the habitual mood. What is the habitual mood you are in? That is your temperament. Hmm? So, the director's cherubic countenance, that means he had an angelic face, an angelic kind of smile and expression. But it contradicted his dash temperament. That means his temperament was not angelic. It was something far removed from that. So what do you think is the answer? Pause and answer, please. Yes, the answer has to be choleric and irascible. Choleric and irascible. So that means his face was angelic, his countenance and all that was angelic, but actually he is a hot-tempered, irritable character. Next one. I also told you that when you are dealing with sentence equivalence, actually it is best to read the answer options and see if you can identify a pair. And if there is only one pair, obviously that is the answer. If there are two or three pairs, then you will have to do some reading and some thinking. Okay, hinted at, yeah, hint, suggest. Antithetical, exact opposite. At odds with, oh, that is also a synonym of antithetical. At odds with something means opposed to something. Antagonized, or at loggerheads. Loggerheads. They are at loggerheads with each other. That means they are fighting. They are opposed to each other. Antagonistic. Circumscribed, limited to. Okay, limited to is also available, so that's another pair. Consistent with. Okay, that and hinted by, the first one can be knocked out. So you have two pairs here. To help the reader understand the actions and decisions made by the people of another time, the historian's narrative must be dash what they knew. Okay, no clues so far. Now the clue is coming. The narrative should not refer to anything not known until later. Okay. So the narrative should not refer to anything not known to the reader until much later, at the end of the book or something. So the answer is circumscribed by and limited to. So if everything is told, then the speaker may not appreciate the whole of the narrative properly or whatever. So, because the clue was should not refer to anything not known. So, if it should not refer to anything not known, that is indicating that it should be limited to something, limited to what they already know. Okay. Let's go to the last one. This is a text completion. There are 3 sets, you see. Okay. I'm looking at the answer choices first. Occasional glimpses of humor. Deft deployment. Deft means highly skilled. Deploy means to put in place or spread out. Repeated use of jargon. Now, jargon means technical vocabulary used by professionals. For example, default is a computer jargon, which means settings that become operational when nothing specific is specified. In the English dictionary, which is the English lexicon means dictionary, lexicon means language. In the English lexicon, default means to fail to pay or fail to fulfill an obligation. Now, the word obligation means a moral duty, dharmam. Okay, placating, pacify. Placate someone means if someone is very angry, you're trying to pacify him. Galvanize is energize. A daunting task is scary, requires a lot of courage and effort. Disputatious, leading to quarrels. Polemic, polemic. Conversational. Baroque, Baroque architecture. Highly decorated, ornate, ornate. So, highly decorated. Now, let's see. Although is a clue, although indicates that some contrast is coming up. Although the dash and not infrequent. Now you see double negatives, not infrequent. Not infrequent means frequent. So not and in are get cancelled out. And not infrequent appearance means frequent appearance. Although the dash and frequent appearance of terms like mullahobacrosis and Christocrapity divine gorre can be dash in a book aimed at the general reader. Okay, no clues so far except some strange words here. Francopedo's overall style is dash enough that you will feel as though you are in the company of a helpful and hopeful teacher who is eager to share what he has found. Okay, so I want you to just anyway first listen before you pause. Please always pause at some point before I reveal the answer, so that it looks like listening to this video is almost like taking a GRE class. Okay. So this frequent terms like mullaho bakrosis, I believe, Christocrapity, divine gorre. Okay, all these terms are coming up frequently, and this book is actually written for the general reader. So, but though these weird terms are coming up, Franco Pedo, I don't know why he calls himself Pedo. Pedo reminds me of, pederasty means abusing children sexually. So there must be some Franco who must have been, I don't know what, but his name is Franco Pedo. Now this Franco Pedo's overall style is dash enough that you feel as though you are in the company of a helpful and hopeful teacher who is eager to share what he has found. Okay. So the author is eager to share what he has found and he is helpful and hopeful. Now please take a pause. Pause the video please and work. Yes, the answer first blank should be repeated use of jargon. Because we have no idea what the hell is this mullahobacrosis and Christocrapity divine gorre. We don't know what it means. And Franco Pedo is using all these terms. And this is very difficult to understand because when you find jargon is technical vocabulary. So a general person has no idea what this jargon means. The layman will be shocked. So the second blank should be, it can be daunting. It's daunting, really difficult to understand what he's saying. But now the twist. His overall style is conversational. That means it's pretty easy. It's almost like conversational. That means in a friendly, colloquial manner he is explaining all these things. And if you notice, disputatious cannot fit. Baroque doesn't make any sense there. Jai Shri Ram. Keep working, please. Pass on to all your friends who want to take GRE, CAT, GMAT. All this vocabulary will be useful even in your, campus recruitment exercise. These tests will be there, which are all based on GRE pattern. Jai Shri Ram.